We all know Badagry as a slavery historical land where people are loved to visit. Here is one of the tattoos of the slavery, gaining freedom for themselves. Here is me. We are moving on now to a 4-story building in Badagry. So my friend is trying to show me, is this the right place? Yeah, we're getting there. So here is the picture of the 1st-story building in Badagry, Nigeria. It was built in 1842 to 1845. At the opposite, we find this beautiful African-made, and I quickly branch and I video it. These are made from coconut shell. So Africa is beautiful. So I was pointing to it to ask for the price, but it seems the man's like its cost. So this is a necklace made from shell of the snail, shrimps, and all that. So I was trying to get myself one of it. So I'm asking of the price here, as you can see. So touching it, feel it, how it looks. So I eventually tried to get one for my own self. So immediately I saw this, I was like, oh, this is cool, I love it. How much is it? So I asked the price from the man, and I got this for just 8,000 naira. So this is about to go on my neck. So I gave it to the man, and it helps me to fix it on my neck. So I was like still pointing to another one, but the man is like, so he wants to help me now to fix this on my neck, so to see how beautiful it will look on my neck. So I got one for myself, so it looked good on me. Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. So we proceed and find another slavery museum in Badagry. Welcome to the Mobi Royal Family Original Slave Relax Museum, Badagry. So we try to visit the place as well. So when we are going in, we met Nigerians that came for the visit as well. The 2 mummies in the museum. So they were like, oh, are you a content creator? Are you putting this online? I said yes. So they were like, want to show in the pictures, in the video as well. So I tried to video them, they loved what I'm doing. So they were trying to vibe to it. So and the museum instructor is ready to take us on. Welcome to where? Okay.
This is where we have the original chains and shackles used during the period of slavery.
Okay.
These chains are over 500 years because slavery lasted in Badagry.
This very chain, right?
Yes. About 350 to 400 years. This man buried here, his father was a middleman between the whites and the blacks.
Yes.
Anytime the whites came around to buy slaves, his father would offer them cola nuts, saying in his local dialect, he says this every time they come around, but because he could not understand his language, they could only pick out Mobi from everything they were saying. So they started calling him Mr. Mobi. Mobi is now a fancy title here in Badagry, and the family decided to adopt Mobi as their family son name. So now back to this man buried here. He is his son, but he did not like the trade his father was doing. So he revolted against his father and the Europeans in the year 1852 and officially stopped slavery in Badagry. He was also one of the chiefs that signed to the Treaty of Abolition of Slavery in that same year. After all this, he noticed the Europeans were still around and they were taking slaves illegally out of Africa. He fought against them back in the year 1888 and successfully stopped slavery in Badagry. So these are some of the chains he seized around slaves' neck, and this here sold to walk with this around their neck for 18 hours every day. People while traveling. Traveling takes about 3 to 4 months. This is meant to remain around their neck. Would you like to feel the weight of the chain?
I would like to. This is fucking heavy.
Most times this may not go in, so they break the bones here. They force it out to this level, make them stand on the platform, and they take this up and screw it. Remove what they are standing on and make the entire weight rely on one arm. During that process, slaves tend to lose their ability to function with their arms properly. At times, they even lose their lives. And this is called slave branding iron. You see, after that time, slaves will not bear names. They only bear the name of their masters, or any name their masters wish to give to them. So as the slave, if the master bears Williams, the slave will bear Williams. Now, they do not bear the name exactly. Their master will put this in fire when it is very hot. They'll use this to write the name of the master on the body of the slave, for males on the chest and for females at the back. Then they also use this to perforate the upper and the lower lips of the slave. Then they put this in, this is called the mouth clip. They put this, they draw the perforated lips out, then they padlock it like this. That is to ensure that slaves do not communicate between themselves or eat out of the farm products they were supposed to plant. This is the management in Africa at that time. This is known as cowries. The whites do not recognize.
Can you see the cowries?
That's what brought about trade by butter. They take 10 slaves for a bottle of gin, 40 slaves for the small cannon gun, and 100 slaves for the big.
This is Eagle gin, right?
Yes.
What about this one?
This is the cannon gun, 40 slaves for the small one, 100 for the bigger cannon gun. And this here is where the slave drinking pot. 40 to 50 slaves were meant to drink out of this pot at the same time. With their hands tied to the back, they bend down to drink like animals. While struggling for water first, the sharp edge of the pot cuts them, and blood, mucus, saliva, and death gets inside. The next batch of slaves that want to drink, they have no choice but to drink from it like that, because slaves only have access to food and water once a day. This is a picture of the current movie of Badagry. I told you, movies now with stress. So you're welcome to the movie.